Oh my gosh, good morning. I don't know what time it is. It's like 9 something. Went to get here early because the park is beautiful in the morning. Um, yeah, hi guys. Um, Thanks in advance for watching. I really appreciate it. What I want to talk about, as you can tell by the title, is social media and how it is like ruining our lives. So I just want to preface this by saying I just came off of a month long social media break. I deleted Instagram. I deleted Snapchat, even though I barely used it. I deleted TikTok. Those are the social media apps I have. So I deleted all of those, and coming back to them now, I've since re-downloaded them for my art page, which is linked in the description or whatever. But I re-downloaded them because of that. And honestly, I don't know why I was so hooked in the first place. I mean, I know why. Thank you. I know why I was so hooked in the first place because that's how they're designed, that's how they're built for you to like get hooked very, very easily. But it's like specifically TikTok. I didn't need this. Coming back to it after not having it for a month, I was like, I don't need this at all. It's boring. I'm sick of hearing about it. And this is also a mini rant about Will Smith. I'm sick of hearing about Will Smith. I don't care. I don't care to hear everybody's opinions, everybody's memes. I'm about sick of it actually. And I'm kind of glad that that happened right now as I'm getting back on social media because it's reminded me of why I got rid of it and why I'm going to get rid of it again. I honestly only had TikTok for a day and then I deleted it again because I was like, this is not adding anything to my life. And TikTok is a whole other story because what I hear is it's a very very calculated, very strategic app um, in how they attack your brain cells. No, I don't want to sound like that, but no, for real, like TikTok is not it's not good for you, and I think we all kind of know that, but it's just too entertaining to let go. But I've I've gotten rid of it for a month, and I've fortunately found other ways to entertain myself, so that I don't want or even need or desire TikTok at all. So yeah, that's TikTok. Um, but social media in general, I feel like our minds cannot. Wow. I feel like our minds cannot really handle all of. We can't handle the access that we have. Like we have access to literally anything all the time. And about the Will Smith thing, I'm like, this is just one reason why I don't want to have access to the way everybody feels about everything all the time, which is what you have on social media. You have access to everybody's inner thoughts, everybody's feelings, everybody's opinions, everybody's commentary, everybody's jokes, and I don't know that I want that anymore. And why I deleted it in the first place is I was kind of just curious how deleting it would affect my mental health, how it would kind of change my daily routine, and it's definitely been for the best. It's definitely been for the best. I highly recommend, and I'm not gonna get rid of social media entirely again, um, but I'm definitely going to kind of take several steps back, take multiple steps back from social media as a whole because I enjoy my life without social media. I enjoy my life without constantly being bombarded by people's, thoughts and their feelings and everything they have to say. And I'll be the first person to say that I've been guilty of doing that. I've been guilty of just, um, diarrhea of the mouth and just saying anything and everything all the time, which is not good in retrospect. And honestly, I regret some of the things that I've said on such a public platform. Everybody has a platform. Everybody does not need a platform. Um, and I don't know that I needed a platform all the times that I had one. Me, the person making a YouTube video. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of want to say that. I don't really have much to say about it, but yeah, we have way too much access to each other, and we give each other way too much access to ourselves. especially on my private Instagram, on my spam. When I tell you, I just tell them my business all day long, every day, which is terrible, which is terrible. And again, some of the stuff I've said on there, I'm a very opinionated person, and a lot of time I could not stop myself from expressing my opinions, whatever they may be. So so some of the things I said on there as well, I'm not super duper proud of, but it's whatever. You live and you learn. And yeah, I just really had to force myself to find other ways to express myself, other healthy ways to get my words out. And I'm a writer, so I've been leaning really heavily into songwriting, really heavily into poetry, and just like journaling. And just like I've always been able to put my feelings into words. I've always been able to do that. I enjoy doing that, so I've kind of forced myself to do that instead of my first instinct being to run to social media and tell everybody. Um, Even if it was on my private Instagram, that's still an audience. And you put you put anything on the internet, and it has to, even if it's a private Instagram, a public, it has the potential to get seen by the world. It has the potential to get spread to everybody. Um, so yeah, I think I'm just kind of stepping back and not having my business be all over social media all the time, and really living my life like in real life, living my life um, like actually in the moment, like where I am right now. Like I'm sitting in the park. I'm sitting in the park. Um, it smells like fresh cut grass, and I feel the sunlight, and there's trees and grass all around me. That's where I am right now. I'm not, worrying about nothing anybody else got going on. And with when you have social media, there kind of is that constant, even though it may be like involuntary. Like you care about what other people have going on. You care about other people's lives. They say comparison is the thief of joy. You're always comparing yourself. You're always, seeing what other people got going on. You're always, putting you against other people, other people's lives, and what they have. And people, they put on social media exactly what they want you to see. Um, and is that the point? Sure. But still, it's like you don't really know that that's people's lives for real. They could literally share all the good things, and and nobody has all good things. So that's what you are aspiring to. And I know this has been said many times, but yeah, it's just true. Like when it comes to social media, um, it should be like the icing on the cake. Your real life, and what you actually have going on right now should always be the most important thing. And then social media should just be, it should just be adding to um, the fulfillment that you're getting from your real life. So that's definitely what I've been trying to work on this past month, getting real fulfillment and stimulation from my real life and not from the internet. You know, you can't live your life on the internet. I can't like live my life on the internet. So yeah, this is kind of like a ranty ramble style thing. I figured out I'm not gonna do scripts or anything or outlines for these videos. I'm just gonna let myself talk. So um, you're welcome for that. Any final thoughts? Any final thoughts? Y'all, there was this man and a dog right in front of me for the longest. I swear he was looking at me. I think it's because I got a hold of my pants. Or maybe just because I'm sexy. I don't know why, but he left. It's cool. Um, yeah, social media is fighting our brains. We all need to take a step back. And I think we'll really be able to see just what it's capable of until the next, like the generation after our generation, like Generation Alpha, I think. I'm Generation Z. I was born in 2003. Um, and a lot of us, even though we grew up with technology, like my niece who is 6, she has an iPhone, she has a phone number, she has all that stuff. Probably like an iPhone 11 or something like that. I got an iPhone 11. When I was 6, I didn't have no phone. In 2009, I didn't have no phone. Nobody in my class had phones. You know what I'm saying? Like I iPhone not I mean Apple hadn't even released like their iPhone 4 yet in 2009. You know what I'm saying? So we grew up with it, but at the same time, like these kids that are growing up now, they'll have never known a time where they didn't have a phone, never known a time where they didn't have internet access, never known a time where they didn't have social media. And I think that's with them, that's when we're going to really, really, really see just how terrible social media is for the brain, for your mental health. So, yeah, but I encourage all of you guys to take a step back. We all have an addiction to social media. I don't anymore, y'all be easy, but at some point in time, all of us have had an addiction to social media. It's kind of inevitable in this day and age. Um, but yeah, I encourage everybody to not just like do social media breaks, but like start living your life like for real, like in real life, not just social media. I hate to sound preachy, but it's done wonders for me. That's all I can say. It's done wonders for my mental health. It's done wonders for my productivity. Um, so yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Um, Sidebar: an artist that's really been giving me life is Layla Hathaway. Oh my gosh, I did not know her music was so amazing, but of course it is because her father is Donny Hathaway. There was no way around it being amazing. Like it's genetic. Specifically, her second studio album, A Moment. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely go listen. So that's all I had to say. Bye.